It's interesting, isn't it, that yesterday the Crimean bridge, this bridge which was blown up, I suspected it was a false flag. I'm still inclined to think it might have been, has reopened to rail traffic now as well as road traffic at about the time when Russia probably would need to get oil across it to replace the oil which was bombed in the Crimean oil bomb, another, I suspect, false flag. So, all these false flags and all of these just in advance of the 9th of May when Putin will be celebrating in the Kremlin, in Red Square, the Victory Day. That is the victory that Russia had over the Germans in the Second World War when Russia won the Second World War. Of course, that is the Russian narrative which is peddled in Russian schools and across Russian media. And in fact, if you were to ask a Russian who won the Second World War, it would never be America or Winston Churchill. It would always be Stalin and the Soviet Union, and they suffered so much more than anybody else. It's quite true, of course. The Russian casualties were enormous. I don't think it's true to say that Russia won the Second World War. Though, of course, there was this mad rush to see who was going to get to Berlin first. Russia, I think, did get to Berlin first, which explains the East Germany situation and probably even the Cold War. But there we are. That's what Putin is about to celebrate. And I imagine that there's going to be a big and startling announcement. It could be a mass conscription because now everything is in place to do that electronically, or it could be a huge attack on Ukraine with missiles because Russia is running out of troops. And if Prigozhin is to be believed, and I don't really believe everything Prigozhin says, why would I? Russia is also running out of ammunition. This doesn't really make sense given the fact that Russia has factories that make ammunition. So what are they doing? What are they doing if they're not making ammunition? I don't understand that idea. And that little sort of friction at the heart of the Russian command, I suspect a lot of that is staged. But we'll see more in the next few days.